Hello, this is Dr. Ashwini, and today we will see the next menstrual disorder, that is menorrhagia. So, what is menorrhagia? Menorrhagia is an excessive uterine bleeding occurring for the same interval or prolonged uterine healing lasting more than 7 days. So, here you see the homeopathic remedies related to menorrhagia. First one, iodine. Menorrhagia due to endocrinal dysfunction is well treated in this remedy, especially thyroid gland. The menstruation is irregular, especially there is uterine hemorrhage. And the menorrhagia is with enlarged and undilated uterus. Iodine may be thought of when hemorrhage is due to the pathological condition of uterus. There is acute fertile of endometrium weakness during menses. So this was all about iodine. Now we will see menorrhagia of phosphorus. PCOD may be soon develop as the patient has psychosis as a predominant mansa. The menses are too early, scanty, and last too long. And here the bleeding is copious, dark red, and non-coagulable. There is menorrhagia in nursing women with burning and stitching pain at the region of uterus. Also, the ovaries are inflamed and painful at the time of menses. The pains are radiating down to the inner side of the thigh. Also, the uterine fibroids are very common, and the menorrhagia causes due to the uterine polyp. There is stitching pain in the breast during menses. Also, there is stitching pain in the chest with hemoptysis. So this was all about phosphorus. Now we will see the next remedy for menorrhagia is Sabina. So it is very great anti-hemorrhagic remedy. Sabina acts on the mucous membrane of the uterus and also upon the fibrous and serous membranes. Pains fly from sacrum to pubis and the hemorrhages are too profuse during the menses. The menses of Sabina are long-lasting, partly fluid or partly clotted and offensive in nature. There is intense colicky pain in the abdomen at the time of menses. Also, the pain is associated with bearing down or labor-like stain. Pain transfers from vagina to uterus and discharges of blood between the periods and sexual excitement. Here, uterine fibroid is the main cause of menorrhagia at the time of climactic age. Sabina patient has hemorrhagic tendency and bleeds all the mucous membranes. So this was about Sabina. Now we will see the menorrhagia of syncytial. The menorrhagia of syncytial is due to prolapse of uterus, and the menses are profuse too early and sometimes twice a month. Here, the menses are dark and coagulated. Also, there is bearing down and pressing pain in the uterus, and the pain transfers from hip to hip. There is severe pain in lower extremities. Also, there is backache after menstruation with heavy and pressing down sensation. If the menses are suppressed, they are scanty and copious, and there is severe pain during the flow. And all the symptoms, either physical or mental, get worse during the menses. Here, the discharges are offensive, and also there are spasms and cramps in the muscles of back. There is shooting and throbbing pain in the head as a reflex of uterine bleeding. Also, the ovarian neuralgia is well treated by this remedy. Mentally, the patient is very depressed, and there are visions of rats and mice around the room. And the patient is very much depressed as when we ask questions, she cries. All the symptoms are due to fear, and she is worse during menstrual flow. So this was about syncytial. Now we will see the menorrhagia of creosote. Endometrial polyp or abnormal growth of the uterine cavity is the fundamental cause of menorrhagia. There is burning and soreness in internal as well as external parts, and here the menses are too early, prolonged, and the flow is black and offensive. The discharges excoriates the thighs, and bleeding from uterine cavity is continuous in nature, and the flow increases after exertion. Patient complains of pain in abdomen, especially before menstruation, and there is burning and scratching at the vulvar region and also the medial aspect of the thigh. All the symptoms are worse at the time of menses is the keynote of these drugs. All the discharges of the body are very offensive, and mentally the patient is very irritable during menses, but is not satisfied when she gets them, and always unsatisfied. So this was all about creosote. Now we will see menorrhagia of belladonna. So, menses in the case of belladonna are increased and premature. Along with the menorrhagia, patient complains of mastrodynia and the menses are profuse, then dark in color due to excess bleeding. Red is very dark and offensive and feels hot with dark flots. Patient feels strong tearing down pain as if everything would escape from the vagina. So, the redness and burning are the red strands of this remedy. So, this was all about belladonna. Now we will see the last remedy, platina. Menses in case of platina lady are much earlier, too profuse, but their duration is short or long. The blood is very dark and clotted with spasmodic pain, and the pain comes and goes gradually. In platina, the flow may appear every 14th day, and there is profuse leukorrhea after menses. So this was about platina. Other important remedies for menorrhagia are arsenic album, cinnamonium, rust ox, nux vomica. So this was all about menorrhagia. Now we will see in the next video about next menstrual disorder. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.